requires so they deliver the bed, take my mother's bed away. When you sleep on the floor for 2 weeks, wasn't mine. I felt so bad. I went over there to see how she was doing. And the bed, it actually does everything that the guy, I think, explained what it would do to me. I would do to her. It would inject a 150-pound woman with no problem. Plenty of power. It would do what we needed. So I went over there, I checked it out, and sure enough, you could tell it was working because all the snacks she had been eating, they were plastered on the far wall. Mom, be careful with this thing, Mom. Use the slow speeds, all right? When I was there, I was, these guys didn't prepare my guidance, so but when I was walking around that room looking at the bed, ideas started triggering in my mind, or thoughts started triggering in my mind, and one of them was, the things that we used to, the things that we used to do in that room. Wait a minute now, let me get my thoughts out. You've all heard about the saying, spare the rod, spoil the child. With my mother, it was a little bit different. It was spare the fly swatter, the frying pan, 2x4, whatever she could get her hands on, and spoil the child, which I can understand that all the times I took the beat. So I probably deserved it. If not, it was for something I had gotten away with in the past. But the fly swatter. The fly swatter. She was incredible with the fly swatter. There is nobody in this world that could swing one like her. Forehand, backhand, and the back. I once saw her do a cartwheel across the living floor, take a fly off a 60-watt GE bulb without breaking the filament, and whack me in the back of the head with one motion. She was good. She was a design engineer for Rubbermaid. But I suspect if that had happened, if she went that route, I would have been dealing with a two-fisted swing instead of the flimsy one. But so that's basically it. These guys wanted me to stop. I'll stop. Yeah. The one thing that I do want to say is that we were probably afforded the absolute best opportunity to grow up between her and Pop. That's good. Thanks, Bill. Did anybody claim that? 27 minutes. 9 minutes. Joe was right about one thing. I did not prepare. But that's me. What Joe doesn't realize, though, is, Mom, who do you love? It's not a bird boss. She raised Sydney. And why did I always come home, Joe, with lawnmower blades in my hand saying, don't tell Mom, don't tell Mom. Because you shouldn't tell Mom. Yeah, but you tell Mommy because you wanted to be number one. That ain't happening, Joe. Mommy loves me better because I used to spend time with her in the kitchen. Where she really shone.
That was a little kid.
Yeah.
That was a date.
Mom, I thank you for all those times. I really, really do. You are the best. And that's enough. I love you, baby.
Well, Mom, I didn't think you'd make 90, but I'm glad you did. Gives our family a chance that we can go on tonight. But we were very fortunate to have parents like you, and you made life a lot easier for us. It's very easy to grow up with a family like ours. And no, it's not. And then, but I totally forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, let me get on. Right.
Life is good. I only have one story that has always come to my mind, and it was probably in my college years. It's probably the only time in my life I had long hair. I had 2 haircuts in my whole life. One was to the left, and one is what you see now. So, and I was always the neat and clean guy. So, girls do what they do when you're dating them. So she wanted me to grow my hair out. So it's all fluffy and out, and it looks stupid. So figured it's just like, what the hell are you thinking? But that's what girls do sometimes. So my sister Mary Lynn is doing a haircut and blow drying my mom's hair. And here we are. I'm sorry, it's Rita. 58, I'll lose it, what can I tell you? So there's Rita, blow drying my mom's hair. And she looks at me, and she has my mom being for me, my father Patterson. One knew one end, one knew the other, but they made 10 beautiful kids in the process. And she looks at me and she says, Tommy, what you really need is a haircut and a blow dry. You can't argue with your mom. You're absolutely right. Well, things started hitting the table and my sister Rita just is like, my father's shaking his head. Rita takes my mom into another room. And that was one of the most memorable stories.
Mom, happy birthday, Mom. You're 90, Mom. And the time has come. The time has come to really find out who you love the best. So I'm going to break this down for you. I'm going to make it easy. If you notice, none of the girls were up here, and there's a good reason for that. They're disqualified. Now I'm going to take this as obvious as I can. Let's take John. It really shouldn't be this easy. But we all know John, black sheep. I'm not going to go any further. Disqualified. Now we're going to go with Tom. Dr. Tom. Tommy. So now, this is obvious. Now we gotta go to Mike. No, I'm sorry, let's leave Mike for later. Let's go to Al. Al is tough. Boring, but tough. So you know what? He's out. So now we're coming down to the few, that we all know about. Let's get Mike out of the way. We've given this kid so much. This problem. So now it comes down to the 2 that I think you know, Mom, are the only 2 that were in contention. My mom, he was thrown out of St. Elizabeth. Distant brother Joe, who actually in his own little skit kind of touched on this. He doesn't do a damn thing unless you give him a pie. Seriously, Mom. Now it's enough, Joe. You take me, Mom. I'm the one who brought you to court, Mom. made by me. I'm going to give you lemon meringue pies, Mom. By me again. Never asked for anything in return, did I, Mom? This ought to make you pretty obvious. So now that we understand who you really do love the most, there's a couple things I gotta clear up. I love you, Mom. But in 3rd grade, where the heck were you, Mom? 10 kids, Mom. All through Catholic school. I get the boot. Where were the connections, Mom? You don't know how much that stayed with you. There's only one other thing, Mom. Fish cakes. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, Mom? To this day, I look at one of those, I get nauseous. I don't know how to eat them. Mom, all kidding aside, I'm a lucky guy to have you as a mother. I love you very much.
Well, they always say the best for last. And that would be me.
Here we go.
And like I have no one follow me, so I guess I can just take care of everybody's what they want.
Mom, yeah.
Well, I'll don't know my name is Michael David Lukatsky. And the story behind that is from Mom, was I was named after Michael the Archangel, which is okay. I'll buy that. But the best thing is my dad's story was that the last work of art that David did, or Michelangelo did, was of David. And looking at my other brothers as old as they are, I am a work of art. Mom, I guess, had the most time for me because she learned everything from everybody else. And Mom, it is still true today. I was the best because Danny did all those things I told you he did. It was never me. Never me. He taught me a love of travel. I remember when I was going in the military, Mom loved to travel, Dad liked to stay home in the backyard, tend to his garden. So I planned this trip to use my last savings because I was going away in the military. And I was going to buy her a ticket we were going to go to the Bahamas. Well, Mom knew who she was. She always wanted to go to Hawaii. So she was like, we're not going to the Bahamas. We're going to Hawaii. I'm like, well, Mom, I can't afford Hawaii. She goes, don't worry, don't tell your dad. We're going to Hawaii. So she had this saying that I learned and I keep. It was always rationalized and justified. And she could always get things done by rationalizing it. And always saying, don't worry, I'll tell your father later. So, Mom, I love you. I am the best that you have. And happy birthday.
So we are here to celebrate a woman of faith. I've always been inspired by her faith. I've been here for good times and hard times with the Lipinski family, which has been a gift to me, and I thank you to be able here. Today, let us bless one another. Let us raise our hand toward Rita and ask for God's continued blessing for her, good health, peace, and happiness. And let us bless all your friends and family who are here today and enjoy our meal. I bless it. Amen.
I just wanted to say thank you for everybody, especially to my kids. And I can't talk too much because if I do, I'll start crying. But everything was so good, so beautiful, and the kids are so great. And I'm very glad that my sons talked about all the good things. They left out all the bad. And if I had a chance to talk to the girls, I tell you how helpful they were. All the way through life.
Did she tell you that we're number one?
Anyway, thank you. And no mother is ever been more blessed than I am.